Hi, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from givelovecreatehappiness.com, and this message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome, Virgo. Beautiful Earth energy. So before we get started, remember this is a collective message, so not everything in this message is going to resonate with everyone. So just take what sparks your intuition and leave the rest. Also, I want you just to go in with the intention of gaining clarity, because my whole purpose is to connect you with your own intuition, your own inner voice. So what I want you to think is to really pay close attention to what's coming up within you, and not look at it like me in the cards telling you what's happening, but more as an opportunity to hear yourself or what's coming up within you. And if anything's repeated, so something comes up that's been repeating for you lately, or something comes up and it repeats afterwards, I pay really close attention to those repeated messages, because I find our higher self, or the universe, or God, or our spirit team, or however you want to look at it, often speaks to us in this repeating message, this loving, like, repeating of things. Okay, Virgo. So we got the Seven of Wands here, and yeah, you can see that, like, he's had some obstacles, or he's dealing with some obstacles, but he's got the upper hand. I mean, like, he's up above these crocodiles with his wand. So basically, it's just this knowing that, like, you have the ability to overcome any obstacles. Like, obstacles are a part of the human experience, right? So your mindset is really important, how you look at these obstacles. It's just part of the human experience, and you get to decide how you look at everything. You have that power to do as Eckhart Tolle says, and that is to accept things like you had chosen them. And you are, you're just fine in all of this, because you can go within and listen to your intuition and let that guide you through any kinds of obstacles. Some of you, it has to do with the Knave of Cups, like, you're taking some kind of emotional risk, and it could be in the area of the heart, it could be in the area of love. There's other signs here that it could be to do with love. If it doesn't, though, it could be like you're taking a risk to do something that you love. Maybe you're taking a risk to do more work that you love, or be near people that you love. There's some kind of emotional risk that you're taking. And with the High Priestess, it might be a really good idea to pull yourself back from your day-to-day life, because the High Priestess energy is very great at listening within, listening to the intuition, the inner voice. And sometimes to do this, we really need to take a break from the day-to-day, because we can, if we're too busy and we don't stop and slow down, it's a lot harder to hear ourselves. So I'm a huge fan of meditation, and if you are on my YouTube channel, you can see a lot of guided meditations there, which can start you into your own meditation. I think it's a great idea to start out with a guided meditation to relax, and then go into your own meditation so that you can listen to yourself. But say you're not a fan of meditation, like, just simply slowing down from the busyness of life, and sometimes it takes being really quiet and doing nothing to really have the opportunity to hear yourself. So with whatever this emotional risk is, maybe risking your heart in a lot of ways, it's like no risk, no reward, right? So the High Priestess is calling for you to really take time to go within, maybe take a break from the daily grind. You have the Lovers. So as I was saying, with this emotional risk, now this won't resonate exactly with everybody, but for some of you, this has to do with a love relationship, taking some kind of emotional risk in a love relationship. Maybe it's giving a second chance, and that's a risk, or giving someone a chance and it feels like a risky to your heart, because, we can be scared of getting hurt, or taking a risk to forgive or ask for forgiveness. For some of you, it has to do with love, or an area of life that you love, like family or work that you love. Temperance card. This is really, for me, saying your spirit, they're needing to be more balanced. They're calling for a balance between your spirit. Sometimes it's really about, like, tempering back, like, the ego or the mind's needs, and letting the spirit and the heart speak, and allowing your soul to guide you, as opposed to, like, the logical mind, or this, like, balancing out your spiritual side and judgment So for those of you that have to do with love, this has to do with love. There's this balancing that wants to happen. Maybe it wasn't feeling balanced. Maybe one person was overgiving, and there's this really important need for balance and judgment. So I feel like the universe is calling judgment. So for me, that often means that the universe is taking a step in to help there to be this balance. And sometimes that means things can happen in life where it's like maybe you didn't expect it, but it's like the universe is like leveling it out. So some things happen in life because really there's a need for balance. And when you look back at it, you say, oh, I understand why it happened that way. It had to happen that way so that I could have this love and this balance in my life that I needed. And this 5 of Cups is really about your perspective. Like we were saying before with the 7 of Wands, you have the choice of how you look at things or how you look at obstacles. And here, when it comes to, for some of you, this love situation, be aware of how you're viewing it. Be aware of the thoughts you have around it. And I would spend time creating and manifesting and thinking about what it is that you do want, as opposed to, like, say you're stewing over and over again. Say there's some situation and the universe is calling judgment because you were treated unfairly or not treated well, or you were overgiving and not receiving the love that you deserve, and the universe is calling judgment and need to balance the scales back out, and you're being asked to help things along by the way that you're looking at things and by the way that you're thinking. And 5 is the number of change. I'm being really called to that. So one of the things that I love to say with the number 5 is, changes are happening, and keep your thoughts as positive as possible to keep things on the highest possible course. So whenever you catch yourself maybe struggling in that area, maybe mentally, take time to imagine what it is you do want, what it is you do want to feel, the love you want to feel, the way you want your life to feel. Spend your time doing that. And that is a powerful way to create and manifest beautiful things in your life. It's much more productive than, not that there's nothing wrong with feeling bad sometimes or feeling hurt or any of that. There's nothing wrong with that. I want you to allow those feelings. But then at some point there comes a time when you say to yourself, okay, how am I looking at things and how am I spending my time? Am I spending my time feeling what it is that I want to create and feeling the way I want to feel? And what can I do to be the master of that in my own life? Okay, Virgo, I hope this gave you some clarity. Thank you so much for joining me. It's such an honor to do these readings for you. I really enjoy it. If you liked this video or resonated with it, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Click the bell to be notified of new videos to come, and leave me a comment and let me know how you're doing. I love hearing from you. All of those things help the videos circulate and mean so much to me. I want you to know that I am energetically supporting you with my light and love here, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you again soon, Virgo. Bye.